for me, being at Vertigo, I was able to talk to a lot of different artists and see how they did things, and, like at the time, working with Walt Simonson, who then I ended up going to his house afterwards. After I left Vertigo, I spent like 6 months, kind of assisting him, which meant going over his house. We'd go to have pizza. And then my coming over meant that he had to get to the drafting table that day. And that's kind of, I was like the main motivator for him that day, more than any whatever, side work I would help him out with, Like, mostly it was just making sure, for him, giving him, a reason to get to work that day.
What was he working on?
Orion.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He was my favorite artist when I was a kid. I had as much bad taste as everybody else did, but I weirdly gravitated to him and Mignola pretty early.
Wow. Yeah.
I had mentioned it online or something, and someone tweeted at me a letter I wrote into Walt Simonson that got published in Thor that I never knew it got published. Because I guess I just never read that letters column.
Right. That's amazing. Wow.
So my first published work is in the back. My first published comics credit is in the back of a Thor issue by Walt Simonson.
My first published comic work was a Spawn pinup.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Except they cropped out Spawn and it was just a picture of Violator because it was Spawn fighting Violator. I was like, couldn't. One of the greatest things about the Image, revolution, is that there was a whole DIY feeling to it. All you needed was, a dream, and you could do it too. You didn't have to, go to Marvel or DC. If you wanted to make a book, you could just do it, And so it got me excited, and there I am drawing Spawn and Violator just for the hell of it because they had the letters column. They were showing art, and I sent it in. And they cropped out Spawn because they were doing a Violator month or something like that. But who draws Violator just on their own? Like that's someone who should be on a watch list.
And it's awesome that now they have, in a court of law, they'll be like, we always knew Cliff Chiang was crazy.
Yes.
Exhibit A, 10 years old, draws Violator.
Yeah. I wish I was 10. I was like 18, 19, which makes it seem even worse.